Hello, and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hanged. I'm your Hank Tim McLaughlin, coming to you with your other hang, Myka Fox. Hello, Myka.
Hey, Tim. How's it? I guess we're back to the original annoying intro.
I've been doing it every week. What do you mean we're back to it? I do it every week.
I guess I didn't notice it when Casey was here because that was enough.
Yeah, I did it with both of you on.
How you doing this week, Tim?
I'm doing well. Myka, I'm being very brave today.
Oh, you are?
I'm showcasing my bad haircut for the world.
Yeah, Tim, it's not good.
It was $16. I got it. Of course, I got it in Newport News, Virginia.
Yeah.
That was the riff I wanted to do when I was on stage. I wanted to be like, here in Newport News, blah, blah, blacks segregated again in Newport News or whatever.
Segregated again?
Yeah, it seemed like that kind of town.
This time we're keeping them apart from each other.
No more Waffle House, more like a Waffle Shack for them.
Tim.
That's what they do there.
What?
I don't know.
Why was that? What the hell is that?
I just thought the name Newport News made me think of like old-timey news guy.
It does feel old-timey news. It's interesting to name your town Newport News when nobody there can read.
Nobody there can read and nothing happens.
And if I had said that on stage, would I have bombed?
Maybe.
And nothing happens is funny too, Tim. What's the headline? Your town's name sucks?
Newport News, the town where nothing happens. This just in, man jaywalks. Myka, it was a $16 haircut.
Yeah,
An Asian
worth every penny.
An Asian woman.
Oh,
cut
say
my
the
hair.
race. Let them know.
Well, here's what it is. Right, this is what it do, yo. I was
Tim, you can't be cross racist in this story. You got to pick a race and be racist towards that one.
Okay, except for the fact that I've just done it and done it in amazing fashion. So it's next to the club. It just says barber. That's all it says. It says barber real big. I passed by in the car and I saw it had my favorite layout. All wood paneling inside.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, well, I'll stop in there tomorrow. I'll get my hair cut. I was like, it can't be more than any place in Brooklyn, which is all $50. Like the cheapest I can get my hair cut for now is $40.
Really?
And that's at the Brand New Man at Model Barbers.
Brand New Man.
It's still $40 because they raised it to $30 and then you got to tip the man $10.
Yeah, well, sure.
So I go. I get in there.
Oh, this story's heating up.
I'm like, some old rickety old Southern man's going to be cutting my hair, I say.
Yeah. Were you looking forward to one of those hot towels around your face and stuff?
I thought.
Were you hoping to hear some fucking scandal from the mayor next to you?
Mayor caught in bed with sheep once again here in Newport News. No, I thought, I thought it was going to be like that, and but I walk in. It was an Asian woman, aged 30 to 70. Not really sure how old she was.
That's racism in a positive manner, guys. That doesn't count because it's
timeless.
Nice.
She was a timeless beauty, this woman.
Yeah.
So the guy in front of me, he gets his hair cut. Fake leg gets his hair cut. Next guy gets his haircut. All these haircuts are looking nice. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, all right, not bad. These guys are getting not bad cuts. I'm going to get up there. It's going to look okay.
Now, I've got a question for you. These men with these nice haircuts, were they handsome people?
The first guy was a big fat fuck, but he had a lot of hair.
Okay, so she had a lot to work with.
Yes. The other guy was a younger, handsome guy.
Yeah, so you're comparing to yourself to someone who's handsome and someone who has hair.
Who's a thick head of hair. Yeah,
Tim,
the other guy had a thick head of hair.
No, I said has hair. And
I have hair. I obviously have hair. But I go to sit down and I was like, okay, just do a 3 on the sides and scissor the top. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
And she goes, okay. And she does it. Now, this is where things turn odd, Myka.
Yeah, is it right around here?
Yes, well, that part is not good.
Is it this? Is it that the top starts down here?
Is it where you can see the exact line?
Yeah.
She did it? Yeah, that's not great.
It's fucking bad.
That's not too
They're
good.
like, what if we took the widest part of his head and made it wider?
Now, here's the thing. This guy, the front of this man's head is doing a lot of the work, they're saying. What if the sides also did a little bit of the work, she said.
Yeah, she's like, maybe we'll distract.
So you know how when you're getting your hair cut, hairs will get on your neck and stuff, and they'll take the blow dryer and they'll blow off your neck.
That's not a problem I have, but I can appreciate the situation.
So this woman, no blow dryer, mouth.
She doesn't. No.
She blew.
That's how they do it in the old country.
She goes.
Stop it. Was she like tip? Tip now?
Was blowing upon my neck.
That's absurd.
Yeah, and there were like 3 dudes waiting after me to get their bad haircuts.
I bet they fucking were. I bet they were fucking barely making it.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, these dudes are coming in here fetishizing this Asian woman who just blows upon their neck.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I nutted, and then I tipped her. I tipped her 10 on a 16.
Too much. Too much for that haircut. I'll tell you that. I think you could have handily given her a 5.
And I think,
that's still like 30%.
And I think I think we've run through this on the pod before. But anyone who's a new listener knows that once they show me my haircut, I don't say anything.
Tim sends me a photo. And he's out of town. He's about to do a huge show. He's a headliner.
I'm headlining my
Newport
show.
News
In Newport News. Breaking. McLaughlin headlines with bad haircut.
And
crowd stunned.
He's never looked older in any photo I've ever seen. I'm looking at this picture. It's like 90% fucking forehead.
I gotta find it.
Tim, you look so bad in this photo. And I'm like, oh... Someone got a haircut. I don't know what I said, but it was specifically not about the haircut.
It ain't about that.
It was like I was like, "Oh, how much was that?" or something. You know, I'm trying to be nice without being a liar.
Right? Yes, I'm trying to find the photo.
Did you feel it when I texted you about it that I was like dancing around it?
I mean, I knew it was.
Did you?
I knew right when
because you didn't admit it. You didn't give me the break of saying, "Look."
Well, I was waiting.
You should have been like, "Look how much you fucked up my haircut." I could have been like, "It's not good, Tim."
I wanted you to say something.
Why? What am I going to do about that?
I don't know.
If I had been with you, I would have been like, "Listen here, young lady. What the hell is this stuff? What the fuck is this? You trim it right up."
I don't see it. It's not here. Here's my meal.
Tim, stop. That is the worst.
You're
the worst photographer who's ever lived. I don't even know what that's a picture of.
That was the tire covering for the opener. Is him and his family?
You've got to post that on the pod now.
Oh, okay.
You can't be looking at pictures on the pod.
Well, I have to censor his child's and wife's face.
All right, so censor.
Well, I can't find the photo is what I was saying, and I can't.
Oh, I probably could actually because you sent it to me, but we're not going to do that right now. We'll post it on the fucking pod. We don't need to look through things.
Well, I was looking so I could resend it to myself so I could do it easily later.
Now's not the time. You give these people a fucking break. That you save them the time.
So, anyways,
he looks dumbly into the camera. I was like, that was straight up a Clifford Martin short look of like. Funniest. You
gotta be a normal child. Myka,
yeah. How
have you been?
I'm good. I would like to use this time to clear something up as well.
Whoa! Didn't really clear anything up. I just had to come out. I had to come out of the closet, the bad haircut closet.
Well, mine is also about my hair.
I'm coming out.
I get this.
My hair is fucking shitty. I was doing it while you were looking it up.
I was ready. I'm fully ready. And
you were not that ready.
I get a message request on Instagram, right? And you look through them, but you get to decide whether or not this person is worthy of your response.
Sure.
Because you either have to accept them or block them or delete them. So I'm like, do I need to accept this person? I posted a story recently promoting my friend Gabe Henry's book. He just had a book come out, Enough is Enough. Go check it out. It comes out April 15th. Nice little plug for my friend.
Gabe Henry.
He sent me an advanced copy, which was very nice of him because I am a published poet. He published me in his book of haikus. Yes, it counts. So,
wow.
So he sent me an advanced copy, and I was putting up a story about it, and the man responds, not about the book.
The man? Who's the man? Not Gabe Henry.
I'm not going to say their name.
But it was just a different guy.
It's just some other guy.
So another guy, because you said the man responds as if Gabe Henry responded like this.
No.
Okay.
No, he doesn't respond. No, I would have said Gabe.
Okay, well, the way you said it was fucked. And you have to admit it. Admit it. Admit that it was fucked up. Admit you fucked up.
No. So this person has 0 followers, 0 posts, but we both follow 110 of the same people.
Classic troll. Probably someone we know.
It's probably fucking Patreon subscriber Tom Takar.
Oh my God.
Or my nemesis, Jeff Sheen.
Wow. That would be very funny if Jeff Sheen had a trolling Finsta.
That would actually be very... So maybe this isn't. Maybe we can get to this...
Based on the profile pic, I don't think it's Tom or Jeff, but go on.
It's a Simpsons character. Do you know which Simpsons character it is?
Let me look upon it.
There we go.
No.
No, it's not. You don't know who that is. Okay. So also he might be watching late era Simpsons, a bad sign.
Yeah.
He writes, "Did you get hairline surgery like Mateo? The forehead was more pronounced, and then the emoji where the eyes are wide and they're blushing, which it's like, did someone just touch your dick thinking about that?"
Yeah, your hairline.
And here's the thing. First of all, in the photo that he's responding to, my hairline looks terrible.
That's probably why he's saying it.
I'm wearing a hat right now just so that people don't waste their time talking about my terrible hairline. You think if I had a nice hairline, I'd be wearing a hat indoors? I wouldn't.
Sometimes you have to come out to the audience and show them that your hair is not what they once thought it could be.
Listen, this is not a hairline home.
Myka, put it on.
No, I know. I'm sorry. But I'm already fucking tied down to this, man. I'm not trying to get laid. If a nice hairline's your thing, I am so sorry. I apologize. But here's the thing. It's like, you're going to reach out to a complete stranger to ask me if I got hairline surgery and you expect a response?
Yeah.
It's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. And like, even though it's sort of flattering, like maybe my hairline isn't as bad.
Right.
Like it looks like a professionally fixed hairline according to him because Mateo's not fucking around with any bad hairline guy.
No, of course not.
But no, my hairline would never be that fucking high if I got it fixed. Why are you obsessed with my hairline? It's very fucking weird.
My hairline would start an inch above my eyebrows.
Oh yeah, well, because it's still gonna keep receding, so you got to start
right here. So then I got a lot of time.
You got a lot of time. Damn, your hairline tan line would be crazy then.
Yeah, it would. It really would. I was telling someone about the hair. Oh, I was telling Ari about it the other day, and did he laugh and laugh? Friend of the show and Jewish comedian Ari Finling.
So if you're the hairline guy, and I responded, there you go. There's your fucking response. No, I fucking didn't. I'm not going to respond to you personally. And for those of you who want to comment on my hairline, which now I feel like I've just opened the gates to, damn it. Who cares? Who gives a fuck?
In Hairline News, Myka has opened the gates to Hairline Talk.
Yeah.
Leave comments below. Also, like, subscribe.
Maybe we should call this episode
more content.
Hairline Fracture.
Wow, that's good. That's good. That's good, Myka. So yeah, I needed to talk about my hair. You needed to talk about your hair. Is there anything else we need to talk about in catching up?
Oh, just that the next time you guys see me, my head will be lighter.
Wow, you're getting some brains pulled out, huh?
That's fucking right. I'm getting my wisdom teeth finally fucking removed. They've been begging me to do this for years now.
Yeah, they're twisted.
They point.
They're spinny.
They point like this, right?
Yeah.
They're all pointing in different directions. Whenever I eat anything like stringy, like a piece of spinach, it gets caught on the back and then it hangs out like I'm some fucking brontosaurus.
Oh, brontosaurus.
A brontosaurus. I tripped on my own fucking words because I was thinking that was a psychosomatic symptom, huh?
Oh wow.
What was that?
I don't know.
What was that response?
I don't know what you're talking about. Psychosomatic symptom of what? Thinking that you had lettuce in your teeth
yes.
or something? Oh.
Yeah, you get it.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Anyways, you're getting them yanked straight out of your head.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm getting it done when the day this comes out. So if you guys have any, I don't know, soft food recipes you want to fucking send out or tips and tricks, it'll be too late. It might be too late by the time I see it, but for the next days, I'll be recovering. I'll take a look.
Listen, everyone in this house might be dry, but we're not going to have any dry sockets. That's what I say.
Everyone in this house is dry?
I don't know. I was just making a non-horny thing. I was doing like a thing where no one's horny here, but we're not going to have any dry sockets is what I'm trying to say.
Does dry mean horny or
non-horny?
So wet is horny for women, but for men, it's...
Yeah. Have you ever seen my asshole when I'm horny?
Oh, no.
I got to throw my man
You
pond.
won't let me get anywhere near it.
It's because it's filled with my man pond, of course.
Oh, no, Tim.
Anyways, a guy's jizz dribbles out my ass when I get horny.
You're not a frog meme. Move it along. spends 5 hours looking for a meme of a frog where when he smacks his ass, jizz comes out of it. Then he fucking casually references it in the podcast, like that's supposed to just like whatever people will get.
One person.
What the? How are you fucking? Also, how are you fucking hacking a meme? You're so hacky.
I wasn't even trying to hawk the meme, but a friend of the show and Patreon subscriber Tom Takar, it's his favorite meme.
We've got to do the show for more than Tom.
No, we can't. Okay, who else listens? Ben Moore. I'll do some Ben Moore stuff coming up.
All right.
Anyways, Myka.
Is it time for hot take?
Well, what's your biggest worry about getting your wisdom teeth pulled out, my dear bitch?
Oh, I've got so fucking many. One, that it's going to hurt like fuck. Mm-hmm. Two, I hate having like parts of my body numb. It freaks me out. It makes me realize my own mortality to feel the dead chunks of my body before I'm supposed to. You're not supposed to know when your body's dead. You're supposed to be dead when that happens.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, am I touching my own fucking dead body? I hate that. And then it's like, how do you know you're not like chewing off your own insides of your cheeks? You can't spit. You got blood like choking yourself because you can't swallow right.
Sure.
They're like, they promise me I'm not going to feel it. I'm going to be awake for this. They're doing both. So I'm going to hear the fucking loud crack. They're going to be crying all in there. It's going to sound fucking horrendous. Half the time they let you choke on your own spit because they're so worried about getting the fucking tooth out. Last time they had like let fucking shit fly down my fucking side of my face. And then I'm going to have to be stuck in traffic trying to get home while my mouth is all numb. And I'm going to be like, and then just going to be like, gunk, right? And then it's like the numbing stuff is going to come off. And then I'm going to be in a shit ton of pain. My face is going to be swelled up. When I got my bottom 2 wisdom teeth taken out, my face was so fucking sore and stiff. I was like in agony. I couldn't swallow water. It was nuts. I stayed that way for 2 weeks. Oh, and I could get Bell's palsy.
Yeah, see? And now imagine you're me every day. Imagine you have to be me now at my house, and this is the shit you hear about all the time.
You ass.
To set up my bit, of course, you fool.
You knew that I'd have a million things I was worried about?
Oh, absolutely. I'm sorry. Did I forget my girlfriend was Jewish for a minute?
Okay, why is this a race thing?
You're not.
Oh, you would have things ripped out of your fucking head because you're Christian or whatever the fuck you are? Catholic?
Satanist? Yeah.
Yeah, you would enjoy that, actually.
I would enjoy it, and I'd offer it up to my Lord and Savior Satan.
Here's the thing. You know what I am excited about, though? The Tooth Fairy.
Yes!
I haven't been visited by that bitch in a minute.
Wisdom teeth get you a whole fucking 50-cent piece.
Oh, it better not. And they promised me that one of my wisdom teeth had a big cavity in it, which is why I have to get it done right away.
I bet it smells gnarly.
I want to keep it so bad. I can't wait to look at that cavity up close and stuff.
I think about this all the time. I think, because I was thinking about this, that you know how dentists off themselves more than any other profession?
Yeah.
Do you think it's just because they've had to deal with the smells, the horrible smells of people's mouths for so long?
Well, they say it's the depression because nobody ever wants to fucking see them. They're the most hated people ever. But I have a personal theory, and I think it's because they take so much fucking laughing gas for themselves all the fucking time that living a straight life is depressing as fuck.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That's my personal take, but I grew up with tanks of nitrous in the garage because those were the empties.
That's right. So we gotta take all these empties to the new Dead show.
Yeah, not because my dad was a fan of the Moody Blues and my mom allegedly took meth while she was pregnant with me.
Mike is in the backyard being like, "Oh, are we doing balloons for a party?"
Yeah,
and you just hear a guy go, "Oh, so cold and crispy, brother."
Is that what it's supposed to feel like?
Yeah, the cold crisp down your throat, bro. Myka, can we do a segment we haven't done in a long time that I have an idea for?
Is it called Tim Shuts the Fuck Up and We All Take a Nap?
No. It was Spit That Bit.
Oh, you want to run a bit now? Can we do it later?
Okay, and now it's time for a hot take.
You want to run a bit now on the show?
I had an idea for a bit.
We'll do it later.
I don't know if I wrote it down.
Tim, see, this is why we're doing it later.
Because now I just forgot what it was.
All right, Tim, it's time for a hot take.
Ethnic cleansing?
No. All right, this one's coming to us from Reddit's Am I the Asshole? Because it's been a minute.
Oh, shit.
And because you begged me not to do something disgusting.
I wasn't begging. Also, people on the comments were getting fed up with the disgusting
Is
stuff.
that true?
We'll find out later now, won't we?
I need to start reading the comments.
But yes, no more disgusting stuff for a while.
Really? Are you guys really fed up with... You guys are all...
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Wait, but what about them?
Oh, there was one comment about it.
Fuck you. All right. Am I the asshole for offering my clothes to a coworker after losing weight?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Depends.
Oh, yeah. If you're offering them, depends.
Yes, and if they're used.
Yeah.
If they're nice clothes, I feel like no.
Yeah.
Like if they're like high-end nice clothes, I feel like that's probably fine. Karen offers you her clothes all the time.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not because she's like, "Hey, I'm not fat like you anymore."
Well, there's a way to do it. You just go, "Hey, I'm not really wearing this anymore. We're about the same size. Would you like this?"
Yeah. Okay. Well,
that's what I would do. I wouldn't be like, "Hey, look, Tubby, I lost a bunch of weight. I used to be like you, and I used to wear this stuff because it used to make me feel pretty good. But now I actually feel good because I look like an actual person. So you can have it if you'd like."
That's right. I love it when Karen gives me her clothes. Are you fucking kidding me? I will take anything from her closet. Okay. I have a coworker that I'm very close to, and we eat lunch together, etc.
Oh, yes.
I'm a clothes horse, and I have so many things that I've never worn and still have the tags on.
She's a what?
Clothes horse. You've never heard that phrase?
A clothes horse?
Yeah, it's for people who are really into clothes, and they buy a lot of clothes. I don't know where that term comes from, but it's common.
Interesting.
You've never heard,
Horses are muscular and in shape. Shouldn't this lady be some kind of clothes hippo?
That's a great point, Tim. I mean, she was a clothes hippo. Now she's a clothes horse.
Yeah.
She lost so much weight. Yes. Most people, when they think of a female horse, they think of a svelte, lithe person and not some big, giant, hungry as a horse, Tim?
Hungry hippos is what I know.
All right, whatever. My coworker is always commenting to me that she loves my clothes, and if I ever decide to give anything away, please come to her first. We were the same size.
Yeah.
I recently lost a lot of weight, and I've gone down 5 sizes. What are you doing?
I remembered the bit.
Okay, stop typing while I'm doing this. This is not the time.
She went down 5 sizes.
Yeah, but it looks.
She went from a 25 to a 20.
Tim.
What?
I'm gonna go from a 25 to a 20. Aged boyfriend.
What the hell, Myka? Disgusting.
Yeah. I've been working really hard at it, but I haven't been talking about it that much because it seems to be a bit of tension between the two of us. She's never said anything outright, just some passive-aggressive comments about how I'm getting too thin. Okay, fatties always do this type of shit.
Oh, yeah, they got half a cookie hanging out of their mouth. They'll be like, you're a little too thin.
Yeah, oh, you're so thin. What, can you, fit into a regular airplane seat? Oh, my God, look at you.
Look at you with all your savings.
It's just jealous bullshit, and it happens all the time. If you have friends like that, get rid of them. I just ignore it because a lot of people say that, and I think it's just the result of the shock of me losing weight. I still have about 30 pounds to lose before I even hit the 150 mark, and I'm very short. Okay, this person is fat as fuck.
She's 180 and short.
180 and short. That's...
Damn.
I mean... Whatever. We get it.
She probably lives in, Alabama or something.
I mean, I wonder. I'm definitely not too thin, and I still suffer from body dysmorphia, so I don't think I'm thin at all. I recently went through my clothes. I have a shocking amount of clothes. So I put them in boxes on my next trip to the office and asked her if she would like me to bring those in so she could go through them.
Oh.
Her face took on this very shocked expression and then said, "Why would you ask me that? Why would you insult me by asking me if I want your hand-me-downs and calf stoffs? That's so humiliating." I was stunned, and I thought I might have actually said sorry and walked away.
Oh.
So this fucking bitch, right, is like, hey, if you ever have any clothes to give away, I want them. And now when she needs to give them away, she's like, fuck you.
That's fucked up.
Super fucked up.
Now that you're better than her in her eyes, you can't give her your fucking scraps, bitch.
Absolutely. To make things worse, there's another friend in the office who's also my size, and she ran into her, and she was like, hey, what are those boxes in her car? She's like, oh, these are clothes I'm giving away. And she's like, oh my God, I want them. And she took all of them.
Oh, great.
So, and then
fashion show. And now this is our favorite time at the house where Fatty does fashion show. It's Fatty fashion show. She's wearing her friend's clothes and her boyfriend's having dinner. He's on his third Mountain Dew.
This is the coworker's house.
Yeah.
So I guess the offended coworker sees that she gave their clothes away, and she's like, she gets super mad. Last night she texted me about it, about me giving her the clothes to the other coworker. So
What
now
the
she's mad about
hell?
that.
She's getting in everybody's damn business.
Yeah. So basically,
This bitch needs to stay out of everyone's closet, is what I say.
yeah, there's like some edits and whatever, but here's the fucking point. This bitch is pissed because she's fat and she's always going to be fat.
She got a fat mentality.
She got fat brain. She's pissed that you're leaving her button. Oh, this is really funny. She accuses her. She's like, you only lost weight so that I would be the fat one in the office. That's what she says to her.
Wow.
Can you fucking imagine the narcissism to think that that's why somebody would lose weight?
But you could also just like go on a diet and work out, and then you're not the fat one in the office anymore, and then you can get skinnier than the other bitch who's obviously still fat.
I mean, this lady has like a 65-pound head start. She's already lost like 65 pounds. It's like insane.
Yeah, that's good.
So she's
Good
got
for
a head
her.
start. So basically,
So
and
she
also,
was 235 and really short.
I don't fully know. But meanwhile, you can't be the only fat one at the office because this other lady took her clothes.
245 if she's 180.
Damn, Tim, that's almost as much as you.
It is almost as much as me, and I'm like 8 feet tall.
Yeah. So she's a fucking bitch. So I guess the take is here. What should she do? Is she in the wrong?
No, she wasn't in the wrong. The woman said, if you ever have any clothes, I'd like them.
Yeah.
And then when she offered her clothes, her friend was like, fuck you, you fucking skinny bitch. And that's rude.
Yeah, here's what you got to do. You need to become that lady's boss immediately.
And then fire her.
Yeah. Or just fucking constantly demean her and just be like, oh, can you dress nice? Can you dress better in the office? I'd really like it if you put more work into your appearance and stuff like that.
Wow. And lunch is only 10 minutes now.
Lunch is 10 minutes. However, but like,
whatever you can't eat
it's in one of those glass boxes, like when you're running for dollars.
In the middle of the office.
You gotta like grab it, chips and stuff.
Yeah. That's good. I like that. No, but the other lady at work is a real fucking asshole, it seems like.
It's really shitty. And like, I know there's like Ozempic, and she doesn't say she's on Ozempic about losing 65 pounds out of nowhere. Come on.
But, well, she could have gotten gastric bypass.
Yes, she could have. But who's doing that when there's Ozempic now?
Turned her stomach from the size of a beach ball into the size of a banana.
That's right. Listen, you can't have a body positivity movement and then make fun of people for losing weight. That absolutely is unacceptable.
Yeah.
All right.
The only reason you're still the fat one in the office is because you have not been sticking to your diet and exercise. If you had been sticking to it, then there was no way you would still be the fattest one in the office.
I have been sticking to it. I've been sticking to my bed. I've been sticking to my chair.
Yo, I'm telling you, Doc, I watch her. She ain't been eating. She ain't been eating, Doc. I don't believe either of you. She cannot move.
It's not my fault.
So you have been feeding her.
It's not my fault. He brings me the food.
I know. I can tell. You can't get out of bed, so someone has been bringing you food.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Myka, it's crazy. You got a fat one.
Really?
I've got ding 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 straight from TESD. I've got fat news. Controversial.
TESD?
Tell them Steve Dave they have a segment called Fat News, but this is news.
What is that?
It's just news about fat people.
No, but tell him Steve Day.
It's a podcast that I listen to.
Oh.
It's in the View Askew-averse. Do you know View Askew?
No.
Kevin Smith, the Kevin Smith universe.
Okay.
Controversial restaurant offers up to 20% skinny discount if customers can fit their bodies through varying spaces.
Only a 20% discount?
Skinny.
I'm not humiliating myself for anything other than free.
Skinny guests get less quote unquote dough, DOUGH, to burn at this diabolical dinner. A restaurant in Thailand is being accused of fat shaming, much like this podcast, after offering diners discounts if they can fit their bodies through spaces varying widths as detailed in an Instagram post of nearly 8 million views. This is from the New York Post, by the way.
Well, that's how much they save on not having to like re-screw in the screws in their chairs.
Amina and Alex stumbled upon the cruel and unusual seeming policy at Chiang Mai Breakfast World, a cafe in Chiang Mai.
The thing is, though, if they're only making the skinny people go through the thing, that's not cruel and unusual to the fat people.
Well, the fat people just got to pay full price.
That's regular. Or anybody who doesn't want to go through that. That's just regular price.
How
is that cruel and unusual to fat people? It's not like they raised their prices.
Well, they don't get a deal.
It's too bad.
I'd still try to sneak through.
Yeah, I bet you would.
So they've got this.
Tim's like a cat. As long as he can get his giant head through, he can get the rest of it through.
They've got this thing here. It says full pay, sorry. Then you got 5% discount, 10% discount, 15 and 20% off food. And it's different widths of bar.
Well, the width of the bar for full price is gigantic, by the way.
Well, right. They're not stopping people from coming in.
Yeah.
I think I could get through the 5%.
I mean, okay, so Tim is what, 6 feet tall, 220, maybe 210 now? What are you
215,
doing?
let's say.
215, and he can get through the skinny thing. So I'm sorry, but this doesn't feel like incredibly.
Yeah, I mean, I would say me and that guy are about the same size.
Yeah. So you get a 5% discount for just being
I would try to get through the 10% one. I'd really mash my fat. I'd fat it up.
The 10% one is pretty narrow. The 15% and 20% ones are really, really narrow.
You could get through the 20% one.
But it's in Thailand where the people are tiny. That's where they get the name.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
According to the clip, the restaurant features multicolored skinny discount bars where the rule is the smaller the gap, the bigger the reduction. There are 5 total categories ranging from 20% off who can fit through the smallest space, 10% for navigating the medium slot, and finally full price for those who need to navigate the largest gap.
You want to know what's really smart about this too is that smaller people are going to eat less. So like they're going to buy less food, so you're getting a discount off the smallest amount of ordering anyway.
Sure. Sometimes, unless you're like Megatoad.
Oh, I mean, I forgot about Megatoad.
Professional eater, Megatoad. He's a really small guy, and he just fucking downs food.
Yeah, but I'm sure he doesn't do that all the time.
We don't know. We just don't. If he gets 20% off.
We've seen professional eating documentaries. They don't fucking eat like that all the time. They do it once a day.
Oh. Footage depicts a fairly rangy male diner contorting his body so he can squeeze through the super tight 15% discount space as friends laugh and cheer like something out of a Japanese game show.
I think it's fun and funny, and I do want somebody to get stuck in the bars, and I think that's fun and funny too.
Yeah. You need some butter, quips one onlooker while mocking his pal's ill-fated attempts.
Yeah. Butter's what got him stuck in the first place.
That's right. After failing miserably, the diner then attempts to pass his body through the 10% gap, but that's a no-go.
Oh, so you're allowed to like go through.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So the game, so that's it.
They should,
basically.
Not only do I love that, they should do that for airplanes.
Yeah.
Why not? Price, like, literally, they price it. I mean, I am not the first fucking bigot to come up with this idea.
Oh, my God. We're going to get freaking canceled by those fat ladies that go to theme parks.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
They're going to cancel us.
But, I mean, it's like, that's where your weight is a direct correlation to how much it costs to fly the plane.
Sure.
So, fuck it. Like... Yeah.
By gas, you mean? Because
of the jet fuel is so expensive.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That was the news. Myka, can we do my new bit?
Okay.
I just had an idea for a bit. Because we were there, I guess J.K. Rowling was coming after asexuals on Twitter.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
And which is just like crazy, and I know this has been brought up a lot, is like it's because you can't discriminate against asexuals.
Yeah.
You can't like look, like you can look at a gay guy and be like, that guy's gay, which is 95% of the people I look at. Or you can tell if a woman's like a lesbian by looking at them most of the time, or if like they're trans, you know? But you can't just like look at an asexual person and be like, that person doesn't ever want to fuck ever.
I can.
Not
I can tell immediately.
Not in the house.
What do you think Riz is? They have the opposite of that.
No, but they also...
Some people just give off zero sexual energy.
And then it turns out all they want to do is bang in a dead body, which is still not asexual.
Isn't it?
No, you're still sexual. These people have no sex drive at all. But what I'm saying is they never get discriminated against unless they're at an orgy.
I mean, you could say that.
That's the joke.
Well, I guess they could still get married because I was like, they are discriminated against for tax purposes and stuff because they still have romantic relationships. They just don't fuck.
Sometimes they don't even have romantic relationships.
Sure.
But they can't get discriminated against.
So what's
unless
the bit?
they're at an orgy.
Is that the bit?
Yeah.
That they can't get discriminated? Are we in the bit already?
Unless they're at
I
an
thought we were
orgy.
still setting up the bit.
No, the orgy
What about
part
this
was the
J.K.
bit.
Rowling part?
Oh, I just was bringing that up because it was in the zeitgeist.
Wait, we're already through the bit?
The bit's been done, baby.
What's the bit? That you can't tell by looking at them?
You can't discriminate against. The only way to discriminate against an asexual people is at an orgy.
Oh, I missed the punchline altogether.
Yeah, you weren't listening. I've said the punchline like 7 fucking times.
Oh my God, Tim. Maybe that's how you should do it on stage.
Maybe.
Just keep saying it.
Maybe I will at
Yeah.
an orgy. All right. Mike, let's do some plugs. You got any plugs, you stupid asshole?
No.
All right, well, I have a couple plugs. Gang, March the 3rd, I will be with Jewish comedian and friend of the show, Ari Finling, at Soul Joel's in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, doing The Dirty Show. I guess Ari told me it was The Dirty Show, and he said it was the only reason he was bringing me. So, we will be doing that, me and Ari Finling. That will be fun.
Why do people think you're like this dirty comic? All you do is talk about people who don't fuck.
Me?
Yeah. That's not dirty at all. It's the
I guess that's not dirty, really. I don't know. I guess I cuss a lot, though.
I guess, but who doesn't?
I don't know. But, yeah, I guess I'm dirty in real life, maybe?
Like physically dirty?
No, I'm almost never physically dirty.
I don't know. Have you seen this guy's Q-tips? It is... You need to go to
I
a doctor.
just have something in my ear. There's just something in my ear. I don't know what it is.
It's a fucking lump of coal by the looks of it.
But it's not on the outside of my body.
Tim's got a number 2 pencil in there that he draws on with his Q-tips.
My ear feels crazy, too. But you can't,
You got to go to a doctor, please.
You can't tell, though, that,
I can tell.
that it's gnarly in there.
Oh yeah. Tim's inner earlobe and asexuals are the same. You can't tell.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Till you're at an orgy.
That's right. And I got a guy's hog in my fucking cochlea.
And it comes out black.
The guy's giving me the cochlea.
I'll take it.
God, I'm fucking on tonight.
Wrong.
All right. Well, anyways, May 2nd, come out to Pottstown, see myself, see Ari Finling. We had a show the other day. It was great. You would have loved it. Oh, what a time we had. And other than that, I don't really have anything, I don't think. Let me see. It's Good Friday on the 18th.
You guys should check out, make sure to like and subscribe our show on YouTube if that's where you're watching it.
Yes. Like and subscribe to the show on YouTube. Also, could I even forget?
The Patreon.
The Patreon at patreon.com/greathang. I had an incredible episode with friend of the show, Jonah Jerkins. Me and Jonah Jerkins, we did a reality show tier list. The episode's almost an hour and a half long. It was really great, really fun episode. Jonah's a great, funny comedian from Chicago who just is trying to sell his show right now. So we'll see. One day it could be showrunner Jonah Jerkins. So you never know.
That's great.
But that's it. That's all I've got, Myka. With that, now it is time for some advice on Reddit. We've got some Reddit advice today to give away.
A lot of reading on this episode today.
A lot of reading. Well, we do reading on every episode.
Yeah, but this is a lot.
I just found out my best friend of 16 years immediately went and slept with my ex as soon as we broke up.
Hell yes, dude.
How would you feel about that?
Well, I would love it. I would love an opportunity to hate both of them at the same time.
Wow.
No, of course that's fucking super fucked up.
Yeah.
It also it doesn't even matter who broke up with who. It's
right.
Just, it's way too soon, and you shouldn't even be. It's girl code, bro code. It's all the codes. It's all the codes.
I mean, it's an MTV fucking hour and a half damn block.
Yeah, thank you.
Girl code, guy code, ridiculousness.
Ridiculousness, yeah.
So the situation happened a few years ago, but I just found out the truth in a message from my ex. I had a weird hunch for a while, but had no proof and thought I was overthinking, but tried to block it out. I don't care about him, and it was ages ago, and I'm not mad. I'm sorry, and I'm not tied to him now in any way, but I thought of this girl as my best friend and feel like she has been laughing in my face for years. I've just been an idiot the whole time. I just feel disappointed and kind of sad. Like the person I saw as my closest friend really didn't care about me. I feel quite lonely now. How do I handle this? Do I cut this friendship off? Do I just pretend I don't know? Myka, go off while I drink some water.
I mean, I need like some more details because it's like, was it just like a one time they got drunk and hooked up, or were they like in a relationship afterward, you know?
Well, they weren't in a relationship afterward, it seems, because this is years later and she just found out.
Yeah, but you could have a secret relationship.
So I think it was a pump and dump, possibly several pumps and dumps.
Some hookup. Listen, okay. Anytime you're dating someone for a very long time, you become sexually attracted to their friends. That happens every fucking time. I want to bang most of Tim's friends more than I want to bang Tim.
Tommy.
Tommy's got next.
Tommy does got next. Tommy's got next with a lot of ladies.
I just found that out. I was like, oh wait, he's Courtney's backup? I was like, Tommy, you fucking bitch.
Tommy's basically Courtney's husband.
I gotta move on from Tommy. All right, there's a new slot for next.
Jeff?
Oh, honey.
Sheen?
Can you fucking imagine how irritated I would be by Sheen?
Yeah, he's really irritating.
I think I might actually light something on fire.
Jeff, would you light him on fire?
I mean,
the bed while he was sleeping in it?
He's got too much bone matter. It wouldn't catch.
Oh, wow. Yeah, probably.
So you got that sexual chemistry because you're not allowed to fuck your partner's friends or whatever, all that stuff. So, and but you're all supposed to hang out and get drunk and like hang out with each other and like be fun or whatever. And so it builds that like, oh, it's like we're not allowed to do it, but here we are being like all hot and cute around each other. So I can see it happening. I still would be pissed about it.
Yeah, I don't think I'd give a fuck. After we broke up, I mean, I would just be like, hey, man.
Wait, really? We've been together for 6 years. Let's say Tommy bangs me the night we break up or the next night. You're not pissed at Tommy?
Well, the next night,
well, didn't she say it was like right after?
If it was the night we broke up, I'd probably be a little mad, but the next night. How much time? Here's the thing. This is, in my mind, I'm just like, listen, I don't own this woman. As much as I'd like to own a person, I just don't have the cash.
That's right. Yeah.
So they're their own person. If these are the decisions they're going to make, they're the decisions they're going to make. You can't get that fucking mad about it. Because you get mad that someone fucks your ex because you feel like you have ownership over that person. But you don't really own anyone.
Tim, that was very enlightened of you.
Anyways, this lady says, hi all. I confronted my friend over text and she tried to call me begging for me to speak to her. I refused the calls. She ended up sending a very long message apologizing. She said she adores me, in quotes, and she is sorry and doesn't want our friendship to end over this. I responded by saying, as sad as it is, I have to take a step away. I need this.
I mean, take a step away. Why not?
I unfriended her on socials.
Wow. That's always so lame.
And that's where we have left it.
Just mute them. Just take a little fucking time for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I think take a little time, sure, and then take some time to fuck their exes.
Sure, go around fuck their exes.
Yeah. The only way you can get over a friend fucking your ex is to get under your friend's ex.
Oh, nice. I thought you were going to say to get on top of their ex. But, hey, both work.
No, one is much better.
Because one, you're going over the guy to get over a lady.
What?
Anyways.
I'm not going to try too hard for this one.
It's time for the best part of the show.
Reviews for the podcast.
Yes.
What's wrong with you?
I hiccuped halfway through saying it.
What are you, fucking mouse in a champagne glass?
I almost barfed in my whole mouth.
Oh, God.
My dear bitch.
Oh, no.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
So I pinned Casey's special. Tim Snyder says, with the stock market crashing, the only thing I have left to invest in is Goo Coin.
Oh, we should make Goo Coin.
We're doing a Hawk Tua thing.
We should do a Goo Coin, but be too financially unsavvy to rug bowl.
Hawk 3.
That's good too.
Mm-hmm. Waj Podwaisaki says, shout out to Dr. Dick and Pussy. Shout out, Casey. That was a good episode last week with Casey. Sean from Pittsburgh says, when Casey said, quote, I get the big piece of the chicken, I got the big bust. Hashtag Goo Crew. The Gimp says, great guest. I'll be watching his special this weekend with Mother. She's bedridden.
Oh no.
Sorry about your mom, the Gimp.
You gotta set up the special in front of her bedridden mom and just like put it on repeat.
Yeah.
And leave it just at the foot of the bed.
Yeah, just far enough to where she can't reach it.
Yeah.
Berserk for Soul says, you guys are still my number one podcast. Yes. Respect, brother. Heart emoji. Hell yeah. Thanks, Berserk for Souls. BP Evelov says, both Sheen and Asmus quit their respective pods. If we lose another skinny smegma queen, I'll unalive myself in Minecraft. YouTube's terms of service.
Which one? Am I the skinny smegma's queen or are you?
Myka, take a fucking guess, skinny.
But I couldn't have smegma. You could. Oh, you don't have a foreskin.
I'm not a queen or skinny, dumbass. And I didn't come with the fucking story. Oh. God damn, your comprehension skills are dog shit. Hashtag Goo Gang.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up already. I've made like 3 errors in the entire time we've been together, and man, does Tim just like to bathe in them hot.
Absolutely. I take fucking L's all day long. You barely take any. Mike, if we bathed in my fucking L's, we'd never get out of the fucking tub.
You were going to drown in L's.
Hot Frog Soup says, question. Oh, it's a question. Does Apple Podcasts send you reviews from other countries? I left one in the Canadian platform. Love the show as always. Hot Frog Soup, I looked today. It still hasn't posted, so I don't know if there's like an Apple Canada or...
Trump probably put a tariff on it. Is there a tariff?
Oh, yeah, there might only be 35% of the review up there. Yeah. We don't know. But I'll keep looking. I look every week, so if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. It takes a little time to process on Apple sometimes, so we'll see.
Why would it take any amount of time? Don't they have that figured out? People can leave comments so easily on YouTube.
I think they do it like so you're not a bot or something. I don't know. Mayor of New Jersey says the best play Tim ever wrote. Laugh out loud on the subway like a lunatic.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Timmy. Thanks. Kyle Park says such a good ep. I'm consistently reminded why I quit comedy in the best way possible.
Oh, that's the most awesome comment we've ever gotten. So you admit it. You admit it's not easy.
He admit it. Dear Lord, I never comment under a comment. Why is the hot take so fucking gross now? 3 weeks in a row. Shit, rat eating, and now dick cheese. Thank you, Kyle. Yes, exactly, bitch.
That wasn't even a complaint. That was just an acknowledgement.
Yeah, but it was complainy.
No, it was just an acknowledgement.
Ronson File says, petition the Goo Gang to F-Slur Gang.
Oh, all right.
No.
Oh.
Don't say all right, no. Ronson File.
Really listening.
Myka with the filter reference, probably Filter the band.
Did I don't think I was talking about Filter the band.
4514, let's check it on that.
Nice shot. Oh, that was a Filter the band.
Wow,
reference.
Good job, Myka. And then at 5626, Myka's mischievous evil grin when writing is a thing of beauty.
Oh, yeah, that's probably why everyone said it was the best play ever. It was probably from my edits.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Myka, fuck you. Don't do that to the play. I worked so hard on it. Tarman says, this one was great.
Oh, good.
He said great one. LJ1 says, haven't started yet. Does he force a group kiss again?
Did Casey do that before? Or did you?
I think Casey did. Yeah. That's a Casey move. I'm not trying to group kiss. Dire Badger said the guest's wide open crotch wasn't perfectly centered this week, so I guess the audio version for me. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Two Bloogies says Trichococlamania into Andre Chikatilo riff is exactly why I tune in.
It's called Trichotillomania, but good job.
Trichotillomania into Andre Chikatilo riff is exactly why I tune in. pour one out for the kids with male pattern and no eyebrows. They know they're ugly. Casey's special was great, and he star powered his role for the play. Goo Gang.
Hell yeah. Great.
That was too many words for me to read.
Oh no, he's gone vocal.
New Jersey Greg says, Tim over Kathleen Madigan any day.
Oh, right.
That is not correct. But Alan Thickdick agrees. Myka continues to be a baddie. Hashtag Goo Gang. That's from Hughes on.
Thanks, Hugh.
And then German Sam Buckty says, first, love you guys. Please never stop podcasting.
Oh, okay. Well, now we can't.
Well, there we go. Now we're never gonna. Now, Myka, it's time for Speak Ill of the Dead. Because I didn't write a play. I couldn't think of anything.
No?
Nah, I couldn't think of anything good. I should have come up with something fat related to go with the show.
We're going to get fucking canceled even though we haven't been monetized yet.
I got a good one. Also, just subscribe. We're 60 people away from monetization. We're so close. We're on our road to demonetization. We're very, very close. Oh, is that your list for tonight?
Yeah.
Where are you going up?
I'm like sort of the second half, but in the middle. So I have that gives me a little extra time.
That's good. I went last on the show and a bunch of people left before I went up the last time. So that's good that you're in the middle. Mm-hmm. Do you want me to say, do you want to go first or do you want me to go?
You better go for. I had someone for last week and then we didn't do it and I don't remember who it was.
I got a good one for this week.
Okay, go ahead.
34-year-old actress and Playboy model Jane Mansfield.
Oh.
Jane Mansfield died when the driver of her 1966 Buick Electra crashed into a tractor which had abruptly stopped. Brody, her lover, and Harrison, the driver, also died. But her children, including Mariska Hargitay.
Wait, I forgot about that. Jane Mansfield is the mother of Mariska Hargitay?
Yes.
God, that rules.
Who was 3 years old at the time, survived. This is big for our house because Myka has watched 15 seasons straight of SVU. Many people speculated that the accident was a result of a satanic curse, which I like, of course, as a guy who is big into Satan, which means, Jane Mansfield, if, in fact, you were killed by a satanic curse, you are not going to hell and getting butt-fucked by the devil. You get to go to heaven and butt-fuck God. So congratulations to Jane Mansfield. You get to go to heaven, strap one on, and hammer it to God.
Wow.
So there we go.
And I would like to speak ill of whoever invented Q-tips. They've got to be fucking dead by now. There's no fucking way that guy's still alive.
Absolutely. I'll look it up.
That guy's got to be dead. Listen, and I know a lot of people talk about, it says you're not supposed to stick it in your ear. Why didn't you make a Q-tip you could stick in your ear? Who's gonna fucking invent that? Can we invent that? What's the problem? What's holding humanity back from inventing a Q-tip you can shove in your fucking ear, and also one that can clean out whatever the hell is wrong with Tim's ear? Is he still alive? No.
Q-tips, originally named Baby Gays.
Stop it. They're named
so
they were invented by a pedophile.
Invented in 1923 by Leo Gerstenzang, a Polish-American inventor.
Of course a fucking Polak would invent a thing you're supposed to clean your ears with that you can't stick in your ears. Mm-hmm. He's like, how about a submarine with screen doors?
After observing his wife use cotton on a toothpick to clean their baby's ears.
See, it was invented for the ear.
Yes.
Oh, but for a baby ear where it's too small, so you're not supposed to. So they should invent an adult-sized Q-tip.
Baby gays huge. Wait, baby gays sweep the nation, and not the way you're thinking. These new Q-tips are doing it all.
Baby.
They were called baby gays.
That was actually Tim's first name before.
No, it wasn't. My first name was Adult Gay.
Yeah.
Actually, when I was a baby, they called me Old Soul Gay.
Yeah, adult male gay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we were supposed to put that on a different part of the form. Sorry.
Yeah, because I'd be out there. I'd be like, honey, I've been seeing this since the 50s. Little cigarette with a big long thing, and I'm smoking it. I'm 11.
What? I've been seeing it.
Who knows?
Seeing what?
Gay stuff.
Seeing what? What is it? What is it you've been seeing, Tim?
I don't know, but Leo Gatson sang.
Yeah, fuck you. I hope you fucking I hope you get your ears probed by a fucking Q-tip in hell by the devil.
I hope the devil has turned his cock into a damn Q-tip and he slams it from one ear and it comes out the other, you fucking
I hope
baby
he
gay
swabs
bitch.
your dick.
Oh, shit, Myka, damn.
Fucking goes pirate mode.
I hope he goes Black Sparrow mode.
Black Sparrow mode is also what the Q-tip calls itself after it's been in Tim's ear.
That's true. It would have probably gotten dogged walking down the street in my old neighborhood when that black guy got fucking yelled at.
Yeah.
God, that was the best. That was the greatest day of my life.
Well, don't tell the story. Let's keep moving along.
Do you want me to tell it?
No, but you can't do that shit. You can't do fucking breadcrumbing a fucking story. It's look at him. It's so fucking annoying. It's
I know exactly what I'm doing.
no, everybody else knows what you're doing too. You're not fooling anybody.
Black guy walking down the street. Guy opened his window. Saw him. A guy in his apartment saw him and thought, I must open my window and heckle this homeless man. There's a black homeless guy dressed like a pirate. Guy opened his window and goes, where are you going, Black Sparrow? Called him Black Sparrow. And then he goes, you going to Tortuga, you pirate ass bitch? And everyone on the street lost their fucking minds. Oh, shit. Myka's knee. Her trick knee went out.
That was crazy.
What happened? Was it your trick knee? Is it still there? Do you need me to punch it really hard?
Tim, stop.
What?
I think it would feel better if I punched you really hard.
Yeah, right. Try it right on my fist.
No.
Oh, okay.
Wrong.
All right.
I think that's the show, Tim.
I think that's the show as well. Let me double check everything to see if we've done it.
That was the last segment, so we've done it.
We have done it indeed, my dear girl.
Signing off.
And now it is time for sign-offs.
Signing off, it is I, the most patient woman in the world. A woman who should be sainted for just how she gets through her everyday life from her boyfriend breadcrumbing stories. It is me, Tim's girlfriend, Toby's mom, your friend and podcast host, and soon to be 2 teeth later, Myka Fox.
And it is I, the man with the most patience in the world, Dr. Adult Gay. Your Patreon at patreon.com/greathang, where we have a great episode every week, and they've been getting longer and longer. So go to the Patreon at patreon.com/greathang. Check that out. Your free feed best friend, Timothy Grady McLaughlin II. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of the day. Bye.